All right, just before we draw the curtain for tonight's show, our cameras were out for the Spires 5-a-side football tournament. Street football has never sounded so great because this is the one that comes with a beautiful twist to it and where players and participants are being empowered later on. But then again, the action on the pitch was absolutely palpable, and this is what we came back with.
The state finals for the second edition of the Spires 5-a-side street soccer tournament kicked off at the stables in Surulere, Lagos. Group A teams were the first to take the field among the 4 groups participating in this year's championships, with Perkins FC, the top losing team from the regional final, leading Group A with 3 points after defeating Ola Odus FC 3-1 in the opener. Captain Joseph Iyowu opened the scoring for the home team in the 7th minute. However, Shedrack Amos brought Perkins level in the 18th minute. Sabo Saidu then added to the lead before halftime, and Obiora Chiboise sealed the match with a 3rd goal, ending the game at 3-1.
We came out as the best loser, and the instruction our coach gave to us was to continue the fight we took during the qualifiers. And when we got here, we were prepared already. We were determined that being the best loser coming into the States, we must get all our means to get into the finals of this States match.
I want to appreciate the organizers for at least giving us the opportunity to come back by winning the best loser spot. And look at the performance today. Kudos to the opponents. They came out, they gave a good fight. Also my players, yes, the mind game, the mindset, were able to correct their mindset. I know they lost the 3rd place, but it's not over. We've been given another opportunity. Let's come out and show what we can do, and that is what they came out to do. Winning this game, yes, I'm impressed with their performance, and I still want us to do more. We will do better coming into the next games.
In the second match of Group A, All Saints FC from Badagry and New Generation FC from Ikorodu played to an exciting 4-4 draw, with both teams securing a point each. Chidi Uzo opened the scoring for New Generation FC in the 7th minute, and Ejogu Obinna extended their lead to 2-0. Hamed Wahab responded for All Saints, and shortly after, he scored again to level the match at 2-2 by halftime. Ejogu Obinna found the net again for the Ikorodu side, increasing their advantage. But just moments later, Hamed Wahab completed his hat-trick, bringing the score to 3-3. Obi Moses then gave All Saints the lead with a 4th goal in the dying moments, but Kelvin Briggs equalized for New Generation, resulting in a final score of 4-4.
The game is a bit difficult for us from the onstart, but we are actually playing better from the beginning. And when the rain started falling, so we started having difficulties, and the goal started coming in against us. And the referee was a bit biased towards us, so hopefully next game we can do better.
Bankole Ali Bey, the organizer of the Spires 5-a-side street soccer tournament, referred to the event as a platform to highlight hidden talents, and he has expressed his satisfaction with how the tournament has unfolded so far.
The aim actually is to have this tournament play across Nigeria. We've done it for 3 years now. We've played in 5 divisions of Lagos and played the final here in Surulere to ensure that we bring everybody together. But what we have done is actually beyond just playing, we've now added additional layer of human capital development to it, so that when people play on the pitch, either win or lose, we give them an opportunity to learn a lifelong skill in IT skills to ensure that they're not just football players, they'll also be able to function optimally outside the football pitch. In the 90s, Nigeria basically harvests their players from the street. So that's exactly what we're trying to do now, harvesting straight from the street, the raw talent, the fireworks.
The finals of the Spires 5-a-side street soccer tournament will be held on November 15 at the stables in Surulere, Lagos.
I have to agree with Bankole. Truly, players were harvested on the streets. I can't tell you how many times I've been approached while I'm playing street soccer. I say, you should be playing abroad. We'll take you abroad. I say, they want to kidnap me. We didn't know better. And to that player, I said the referee was biased. This is to you. Deal with that nonsense mindset. If you didn't play well, you didn't play well. Don't be blaming the referee and leave them aside. But this is actually very noble, Mike. It's like I said, I think you and I talked about it some weeks back. This is a five-a-side, not just about what happens on the pitch, but also about empowering and building capacity in these players.
Yeah, the human capital development aspect of it is what that really impresses me. I say this over and over again, because I know a lot of young men who believe that they've got all the talent in the world to make it. On the way to heaven, something happened and they didn't quite make it. So today, most of them are just roaming the streets, waiting for the next invitation. Come play John, come here, come play John. How much would you get from that? And the moment they cop a serious injury, that's the end of it for them. So you see some of them maimed, you see some of them walk, pitifully. But then, good things, IT skills and the rest of them is being imbued into these guys, which is good. They learn a life trade skill that will make them useful after playing on the pitch. So it's a win-win situation, both for the organizers and, of course, the footballers who end up participating.
What I loved is the continuity, because I'm seeing some football clubs that, I like to go inner city to move around Lagos to see the grassroots football, and I'm seeing Perkins and Odus. These are clubs that have been doing stuff, even in the corporate fiber side, Soccer Liga and all that they usually do across Lagos. So seeing them in the stable, doing their thing, strutting their stuff, still developing players and still giving them places to, platform themselves. It is lovely. It's what we want to see, continuity, not start it once and then you stop it. By the way, the goals are crazy, very crazy. I think I might want to go for the next one.
What do you expect five-a-side? Because it's five-a-side, you are very, very close to the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
One of them just, aimed at the goal. I think they had a quarrel before the game. But it's all expected.
Oh, no, I won't say what I want to say. I won't say it.
No, but I'm very excited about this, and that's why I really like what Spires media is doing with this particular five-a-side of football. So it's not just going out and enjoying yourself with the team and winning bragging rights as champions of the Spires five-a-side football tournament, but also the opportunity to be empowered technologically, human capacity building. That for me is such a big deal, and that's what makes this very unique and laudable also.